Good morning, everybody. My name is SARA. I am a psychologist coming from Italy, and today I'm going to talk to you about, please close, about, sorry, just a second. Legislation, innovation and procedures to facilitate and promote job placement and employment of youth, unemployed and disabled people in Italy. Next. In Italy, we have public services and the first important in all over the nation is the Center for Employment. A free service you don't have to pay to gain opportunities to get a job for unemployed people. What do they offer? They offer a lot of services. First of all, they offer information on the companies that are looking for workers, on public competitions, on training opportunities, stages, job abroad, summer jobs, on different types of regular contracts. An expert will oversee your research. Then the other service is a personal interview to set an individual project. For instance, with a clear and efficient CV, curriculum vitae. Okay, next. Center for Employment offer also stages. They communicate your profile to companies interested in. They create your personal training project and an expert follows you during the entire process. Another service is pre-selection. That is, many companies ask for specific workers with certain skills and competence. The center connects, matches workers with the right profile to them and helps how to deal with the selection. And the last point is that companies obtain tax relief. If you have been in the list of Center for Employment for more than 24 months, the company which recruits you will receive significant tax relief. Okay, next. Okay. The Center for Employment also can give you the chance to access to regional courses and re-employment projects financed by the region. The chance to participate to selection for employment in public administration, unemployment benefit, you receive money. And there is also a family help desk, which is a service dedicated to those who are looking for a babysitter or a caregiver. And that's all for the Center of Employment. This is another office, another service, which is called Informa Lavoro, Information for Job. It's a network all over the territory of the nation, of office on the territory, on the municipals, for those who are trying to get employed for the first time or unemployed who are creating their own training and professional projects, or to schools and companies. EFL provides also orientation and guidance with activity of information and consulting. They also have a lot of services too. They are information on research techniques, orientation, computer terminals, services to schools for guidance or job research. services to companies on the law or workers' research. Okay, this is another question, another big question. I don't know, in your country, maybe it's the same, but in Italy, if you are unemployed, you are in the center of unemployment, and you can receive a citizen income. It is an income for those who are in poor condition, less than 9,360 euros, and are in the center of employment list. What do they receive if they are in this condition? They receive orientation interviews with a navigator who is an expert for employment research. They are sent to social service, and their family is also involved. They receive help to write a CV, curriculum vitae, and are supported in registering to private job agencies. And then you can also participate to groups focused on the construction of the CV, how to cope with the selection, and web browsing. Okay, now we have a look about what is concerning placement with disabled people, okay, which is our topic today. In Italy, we have a recent law, which is Law 6899, which has introduced the concept of targeted employment instead of the compulsory one. It means a group of services to facilitate the match between company needs and disabled people's characteristics. This law introduces also little companies, more than 15 workers, between those who must at least have one disabled employee. Instead, companies with 36 to 50 workers must have at least 2 disabled, and the companies with more than 50 employees must have the 7% of disabled workers. Okay, what kind of service we have? We have information on the service itself, consulting and guidance to find a job, evaluation of skills, this is made by psychologists, to match companies' needs and people competencies, demand and supply of labor, job matching through report of those workers who match companies' needs, and administration services. Services for companies, information on the law and incomes, incentives, tax relief, projects and training opportunity on the territory, demand and supply of labor, job matching, and administration service, of course. Okay, another way to get a job instead of going directly to a company are social cooperatives. And in Italy, we have a law, Article 14 of Marco Biagi's law, involved social cooperatives in letting companies to fulfill legal obligation. Instead of having people inside the company, they go directly to social cooperatives. But companies have the duty to supply work orders to cooperatives to cope with the cost of production. Some company pays a fee to be exonerated, but they could save more money in social cooperatives. And of course, it is necessary to promote dialogue and exchanges between non-profit world and companies. Last. This is another chance, another opportunity to get a training and a job for disabled people. They are called training and formation aisles. They are real labor laboratories with disabled people, where disabled people can be followed by specialized tutors to learn technical and professional skills. They are inside the company that prepare their own employees for this experience. They define an individual training project for a stage which will be monitored and evaluated by specialized operators, and they prepare future workers to be employed in real working context. Okay, and that's all. If there aren't any questions, thank you for your attention.